Hi friends, it's Claire from ScrappyNerdUK and welcome to episode 2 of my Snappy scrapping mini series. So this one here is how to scrapbook in a one of the pocket insert traveller notebooks because this is a very speedy way to scrap. So when I'm feeling inspired to create multiple layouts, I tend to go for my traveller's notebook. And traveller's notebook, I do a mixture. I do the pocket page ones, which you can see here, and I also do the traditional just paper traveller's notebook. So this is for Freckle Fawn. I need to let you know that I'm on the design team, so I get sent the bits and pieces to work with every month. So this is the May kit I'm working with, and the printed inserts that you can see I'm working with here. They are pre-designed and cut to fit these pocket page notebooks. So I sometimes like to mix it up rather than using the full pattern by cutting down some white cardstock and using that as my base. And then I've just trimmed this into two sections, and I'm going to have the larger section on the left side of my layout and that small strip on the right. I just needed somewhere to ground my photo and to try and move that pattern over from the left hand side to the right hand side. So these are the alphas from the kit as well, and I'm not normally a yellow person, but I actually quite like these. So I'm going to use these to spell out my title, and I'm just going to run my title along that edge where where I've cut the pattern paper insert for that side. And I was trying to figure out what my title was then. I did this quite a few weeks ago, so I can't I can't remember everything that I did on this one. So this one here is Mind Your Head, and it's a photograph of me. We went to a place called White Scar Caves, and I've got a load of photographs. This is from years ago. I've got a load of photographs that I haven't scrapped. I just came across a whole load of older photographs, and I decided I've done a layout already with some of the photographs from the caves, and then I found this one as well. So originally this was cut to I think this might have actually been printed as a 4x6, but I'm not too scared to cut my photographs down, and I don't aim for exactly 3x4, which I know is the optimum sort of size that you could go with, but I don't really mind what size I cut my photograph down to. There was a lot of nothingness in the background on this in the photo, so I trimmed it down. You can still see me in my hard hat in a cave, and there is a story to tell, but I've done that on another layout. So on this one, I'm just going with the photograph, just saying where it is, and I didn't have the date to hand when I did this, so I'm going to have to go back in and add the date in. Now I thought it was too much white space going on, so I'm bringing in the washi strips from the kit as well, and I love that rainbow one that says "Make It Happen," and so I'm going to end up using that one. I'm just pulling in the labels first. I love layering labels. So I've got this one here that says today, so that's going behind my photo. I was going to move that little camera wood veneer piece up as well, but actually I quite like it where it is. And I'm going to add in another couple of labels to help build up some layers behind my photo. So this is a great way if you don't have lots of pattern paper, or especially if you want everything to coordinate. This is brilliant. The kit's done. The kit's done for you, and if you're interested in any of the kits, then I shall leave a link below for you, so you can go and check out what is available. As I said, there's a new kit every month, and you can choose the papers. You can have the monthly kit, so you get the alphas and the washi strips and the labels, and sometimes you get enamel hearts and wood veneers or something, so you get different embellishments. So this is the May kit, and you get these little camera wood veneers, which are super cute. So I'm just deciding where I'm going to want to put this washi strip, and I decided to put it right at the top. And I curled the edge whilst doing this, stupidly. So I'm going to put that right at the top, but I'm only going to run it to where my pattern paper stops. And then I'm just going to trim that, because I just want the sentiment that says make it happen. And that fits in there fairly well. And I was going to add in another strip of it, but actually it's done the job of filling in some of that white space. I don't know what's wrong with me today. I can't talk. So apologies if it sounds like I'm rambling. So I've added in another label at the top there, and I'm just using the enamel hearts from the kit. And I love these enamel hearts. I'm just going to add in handwriting White Scar Caves, which is where we were. As I said, I didn't have the date to hand when I was doing this, so I will go back in and add a date. So this layout in total took me 16 minutes. Now that may seem long, but I mean, that was my filming time, and I think all in all it took me less than 10 minutes to sort of bring this all together, whilst I was faffing trying to find my acrylic block, and then I was trying to find my ink. So yeah, it took me about 10 minutes in total to actually pull it all together. And I'm just adding in here, these aren't in the kit, but I'm just adding in some stamps. I'm trying to use my stamps more in my scrapbooking. I've got so many of them that it seems a shame to not get them used. So I'm just using a few here from Citrus Twist. And I love this little arrow stamp, so I'm going to use this down the bottom, and then I'm going to repeat it again at the side, just here. And I don't, like I said, I don't add any journaling because that story has already been told on another layout. This is just another photograph that I had hanging around that I really wanted to get scrapped. So I hope you've enjoyed episode 2. There's plenty more of these videos coming your way. If you have enjoyed the video, then please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're new, and leave me any comments down below. See you next time. Bye.